Do you find yourself asking questions like, what do kitchens look like in Italy? What happens in there? What do people really eat there? Well, you're welcome to consider this video your personal culinary trip to Italy. Hello everyone, this is Barbs. How are you guys doing? As you'll see in this video, ever since the beginning of January, my family and I have decided to take good care of our food habits and of our lifestyle in general by doing a lot of planning. We started to plan our whole week in advance, not only in terms of what we would like to do, but also in terms of what we would like to eat. Our diet has improved so much and we've been coming up with a lot of interesting recipes. All the recipes are extremely easy to make and very, very tasty. So I thought, hey, we're talking of real Italian lifestyle here, like it's real life. We're having a authentic what an Italian family eats in a week here. So you guys should come with me. Hey there, Sunday morning here. I'm still a little sleepy, but I'm just bringing out the empty plan for the week. And I'm about to write down the menu for next week. Well, first of all, I need to come up with some ideas. I think I'll use as a main guideline the menu that I wrote last week, because to me it was a pretty smart one. And also want to make sure to include in some of the recipes the ingredients that are still sitting in our fridge so that no food will go wasted. All right, let's go. Alright, so let me walk you through my daily routine. We would like to have lunch at 1 p.m. every day, or sometimes 1:45, and to have dinner at 8:30. Wait, what about you guys? What time do you usually have lunch and dinner? Is 8:30 p.m. fine for you, or is it a little bit too late? Let me know all about it. So, what I usually do in the morning is I wake up and I set 2 alarms, one at noon and one at 7:50 p.m. of course, so that I know that when I hear them ringing, I need to stop working and I need to go to the kitchen and actually start meal prepping. So now it's already noon, so I better get going and come with me to the kitchen. Alright, so you're standing on the coffee machine, so I hope the camera won't fall down. Today for lunch we have grilled chicken breast and a side of chard, boiled chard. Today is also a bit of an exception because I will have a call at 7 p.m. tonight, and I think it would last until 8:30. So I won't have time to meal prep later. I will make something for dinner now, and it will be something that can be reheated later in a very, very, very easy way. It's a sort of soup, but not really a soup. It's like a creamy vegetable soup. We call it vellutata. I think I have to find the exact name. I think I will write the exact name here. Yes, I couldn't really find an accurate translation. I found vegetable cream soup or pureed soup. Well, basically, a vellutata is a soup made of potatoes. You kind of use them as the basis, plus other random vegetables of your choice. Here, for example, I picked carrots and zucchini. Yeah, you'll see. Let's get started. Okay, so first thing first, you cut the chard leaves randomly, just like that. Okay, don't be afraid. Then you rinse them under cold water, you put them in a saucepan, and don't skimp on the chard because it will definitely reduce its volume by a half at least. You add salt, pepper, olive oil, a slice of fresh lemon, you put on the fire with the lid and cook gently. Then here I started taking care of my potatoes for the vellutata, so I just boiled them. While the pots were still sitting on the fire, I picked my huge chicken breast, I cut some slices, grilled them, and done. So, right after lunch, I went back to my vellutata, I boiled some zucchini and carrots, and then I blended them together with the potatoes with a hand blender, and that's it. We're gonna serve it with olive oil, some pepper, and of course, a lot of grana padano cheese. Very Italian. So, that's it. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I'm in my kitchen with my mom and we are at work because it's already 12:30. Sorry about the noise. I mean, in this house, when someone is in the kitchen, 9 times out of 10 the TV is on as well, so I'm sorry about the noise. Today we are making some pasta because we are a typical Italian family, right? But like a cozy wintry pasta because we're gonna add some pumpkin and mushrooms to that. Let me show you. Here we go. The mushrooms are already done and I am adding my pumpkin puree. That's made of boiled pumpkin, salt, pepper, basil, olive oil, and a spot of milk. In the meantime, while my pasta is still in hot boiling water, I take some of that water, acqua di cottura in Italian, and I add it to the sauce. That's what's gonna make our sauce really creamy. Then I drain the pasta, put it in my pan, and I let her dance there with a lot of grana padano cheese. And there you have it. Hey there, what's up? I'm good, I'm pretty good. I was just taking a shower. I've just switched off my alarm and so I am about to make some dinner. What are we gonna do tonight? We have some grilled vegetables right here. Well, actually, they are not grilled. I sliced some eggplants and zucchini and I put those slices in the oven and I left them there basically until they got softer. And I did this while we're having lunch, so I thought that I will have less things to do now. Smart, huh? Yes, it was a smart move. So now, basically, we're gonna take the slices of eggplants and zucchini and we're gonna roll them around some slices of cheese as to create, some little wraps. And we're gonna put all the wraps inside a baking pan like this one. And then we're gonna cover it all up with some eggs, some egg whites, and some grated grana padano cheese. Look at that. That's beautiful. After about 25 minutes in the oven, that's what it looks like. I had it with prosciutto crudo on the side and downside, when I served it, it all fell apart. The wraps, all the cheese, it just collapsed. Hey there! We're gonna stew some lentils and have green beans on the side today. I'm hungry, let's go. Alright, so this is probably the easiest recipe ever. I've already boiled the lentils. Now I'm gonna put them in my tomato sauce. I'm gonna add also some olives and then that's it. I'm just gonna make sure that the flame isn't too high so that the whole sauce can cook slowly and it can thicken. And then when I see that the texture is okay and that it's no longer watery, I serve it. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna boil the green beans. That doesn't require too much of an effort. Probably the hardest task here is really chopping the olives. They have their bone in it. So yeah, that's the hardest task, but other than that, it's like boom, 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 done. Hey there, dinner time here. I'm a little tired today, but this is not gonna stop me from making a deliciously tasted dinner. What are we gonna have tonight? Tonight we're having creamy chicken bites with radicchio on the side. Also, isn't that funny that you call radicchio with an Italian word? Like you call radicchio radicchio? What do we need? First thing first, we need some chicken bites. And do you remember the whole chicken breast that I showed you on Monday? Well, I simply took part of it and I cut it into bites. I added some olive oil, some drops of lemon, some salt, pepper, olive oil? Yes, I've already said that. So now I'm gonna put the bites into our usual pan just until the outside looks toasted. And then I'm gonna add our cheese cream. How do we make a cheese cream? Well, we just need some cheese, some milk, some olive oil, some salt, pepper, and basil. And well, we just need to mix it all up and that's it. After that, we're gonna take care of our radicchio. We basically just have to cut into halves and then the halves into quarters. Kinda. We just need to add some olive oil, salt, pepper, and rosemary. And then we're gonna put the radicchio on the grill, but we have to keep it covered with a sort of lid because we need some steam and some heat to be created in the inside so that the radicchio can soften a little bit and then it can grill properly. So yes, pretty easy, but pretty tasty. I don't really feel like doing anything today. Well, that happened on my lucky day because I had 2 aces in my pocket. Quick recipe number 1, sea bream al cartoccio. Al cartoccio just means you're baking things in a foil. So I rinsed my fish under cold water, placed it on a piece of aluminum, on that foil with some salt, 2 slices of fresh lemon. I wrapped it up, put it in the oven for about 40 minutes and voila! Quick recipe number 2, beef tagliata. Tagliata just means that your piece of meat has been sliced. So I take my beef, rub it with some drops of lemon, olive oil, salt and rosemary. I leave it there for a little while. Of course, I do the same with the other pieces as well. Then I put it on my grill for about 1 minute each side because I like it rare, medium rare. And then I slice my beef. So I have my beef tagliata. Oh, and I had salad as a side dish. Eat your veggies, right? Hey there, you're back on the coffee machine. Today we're having monkfish with cherry tomatoes and capers, and then peas on the side. I quickly let my cherry tomatoes boil for a couple of minutes so then I can peel them easily. In the meantime, I rinse my monkfish under cold water and I let it marinate into lemon juice, salt and pepper. I put some tomato sauce in my pan with salt, pepper, basil and olive oil, and then I put the peas into hot boiling water. Then I'll lay the fish on the pan, cover with the lid, and when I see it's halfway done, I add the tomatoes, the capers, and I cover the pan again with the lid. Just a few minutes later, I cut away the bone in the middle, raise the flame, and let it cook without the lid. I drain the peas, and then I hear my monkfish calling. Food is ready, guys. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but like together with our main course, we always have some bread or some crackers, and then we have fresh fruit as dessert and sometimes some chocolate as well. But speaking of crackers, we always buy the, standard ones, the ones that come in a simple classical, typical package. We don't even have a favorite brand. We just buy different types every time. But last time when I went grocery shopping with my mom, we decided to go for a little more fancy brand. The crackers here came in just one single box. They look like this. Okay. Well, they taste like paper. Like literally. When you have them, it's like you're eating a piece of paper. Just no. Why? Oh, and by the way, crackers in Italian is pronounced crackers. The TV is off? What? We don't know why, but tonight we're not that hungry. So we're going for a very basic choice. We're having rice with zucchini and mushrooms. Okay, big disclaimer. This is not a risotto, so the whole process is very different and it's not going to take very long. Basically, we just boil the rice, boil the zucchini, boil the mushrooms, mix it all together. Okay, yeah, thanks, Barbs. Thanks for explaining that to us. You look very enthusiastic. Also, I don't know if you know, but here in Italy, our main courses are called primo piatto and secondo piatto. And that is not related to like the order in which you eat things, but that is actually related to what you're having. I mean that if you're having like carbs, so pasta or risotto or soup or whatever, you're having a primo piatto. If you're having mainly protein, then you're having a secondo piatto. So for example, if you go to a restaurant and have just one steak, you're having a secondo piatto, even though that steak is the only thing that you're having, even though you haven't eaten anything before. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that a little weird? One last step before serving, I put the mushrooms, zucchini and rice into the same pan and I do that thing you do with your rice. And that was our last one. Did you guys like it? Do you have a favorite? Well, I hope you had fun stepping into a little crazy Italian kitchen, and I also hope you could get some good ideas from this video. I really loved having you guys here and being your host for the week, so I can't wait to see you guys soon. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, subscribe to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys again. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye!